Alright, well, okay, well, I started recording. Welcome to the podcast. This is about, where I'm here with Seth, my friend. We're gonna play some, beta version of Minecraft. As you can see, it looks pretty different. That's because we're playing with the Better Than Adventure mod, which I got inspired by a YouTuber called Dahomey. He makes videos related to old Minecraft content, and I was like, oh, I found that pretty cool. So I decided to make my own little thing where I play with Seth and we just talk about different topics. Doesn't just have to be Minecraft, but we've got a few topics planned for today. We've also got a few things planned to do in Minecraft as well. But anyway, welcome to the podcast. I am turning it to morning because otherwise it will be soon till we get nighttime. Anyway, alright. So I guess we'll just play some Minecraft while we talk about the state of the game and whatnot. And hey, would you look at that?
Hey, we're joined by the guest.
We've also got a guest today, David. Well, also providing his opinion on the game. Welcome. Alright. Since you just joined us, David, we already started recording, so if you don't, yeah, alright. So we're just gonna take it in turns. We're gonna have my opinion on whatever first, and then we're gonna have Seth's, and then we're gonna have David's, and it's gonna be for each topic, and you can talk about whatever, honestly. So anyway, the first, well, I mean, we tried to do a recording of this yesterday, but I'm not sure how it went. It went okay, but we're kind of gonna go back and start rehashing old topics. But the first question is, do you guys feel like Minecraft is becoming boring or not fun? And why do you think it's becoming boring or not fun? I'll just start with Seth.
Yeah, I guess the fact that I don't play it as often makes it probably proves that point. You're right. But yeah, it is becoming a bit boring for me. For me, it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, if it's just playing, you have the same goals, same objectives, it's not really fun for me. I don't know.
What about you, David?
I find that you set yourself on a goal, you achieve the goal, and then you just try to find yourself more goals. But you get to this point where you get tired of doing the same thing, and then you just don't want to play it anymore.
So there's a bit of a pattern going on with you guys with having the goal thing, and it's not really working out for you guys. Yeah, I can also agree with that in the sense that in terms of goals, like, Minecraft is kind of a game where it's all about having to do things. It's not like a game where you just kind of follow along a path of the story, like, I don't know, like Fallout, for example, or even with, like, GTA story mode. It's not like where, like, there's things set out for you to do and you have to follow a story, and, you know, Minecraft is just kind of there. And I feel like that has its perks, and at the same time it has its downsides. I like the fact that Minecraft is like, there's no lore to it. I like the fact that there's no lore to the game, and that it's just completely up to the player to decide what it should be and, like, what kind of goes on in the world, because you're namely just a character in this space, like, in this vast world where it's just like, oh yeah, you're kind of just here, you just gotta survive, you gotta make tools, you gotta, you know, and then you can, once you've survived and once you've done all that stuff, you can start building. And I think that aspect of Minecraft is really cool. But as you guys have mentioned, after a while it does kind of get boring and repetitive after a while, because it's just kind of the same thing. And I want to know why. What do you guys think? What makes it fun? What made it fun when it was, like, fun for you guys, if it ever was fun?
What made it fun was and I think Seth can agree on this, it's just playing with other people.
Yeah, definitely. Because I only really have fun in Minecraft when I'm playing with people. I don't really have fun by myself, that would be real. Because, yeah, you just have other people to interact with the world around you, and there's, you do funny stuff, you can set a goal for the community. By yourself, you're setting goals, and then you have this big project that nobody will see. You don't get someone to see the fruits of your labor or whatever. Right, unlike a server where, like, if you build a big thing, then everybody will see it. I don't know. You can also just have fun by just, I don't know. Like, wars. Wars were a big thing on many servers. Although, people not, like, we've talked about it before off the podcast, I guess. A lot of servers that we've, discovered, they were mainly focused on wars, and that just made it unfun, but, I do still think wars are a very fun part of, the game. But yeah, it's just playing with other people is fun.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, playing with people is probably the main aspect of what makes Minecraft such a good game. And with the Xbox versions having cross compatibility with PlayStation and Windows 10, it just makes the game infinitely replayable. Not infinitely, but like it just makes the game easily accessible to other people, and I think that's what makes it really good. But at the same time, it has its own downsides. Yeah, like namely the fact that, yeah, like you mentioned before, wars were kind of a huge thing. And I guess like the beauty with Minecraft is that people can really kind of decide what to do with these kinds of things or not. And wars are something that some people like and some people don't, because mainly the PvP aspect and, I don't know, being able to come up with politics in Minecraft is kind of a cool idea, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure, because, like, yeah, sure, wars made Minecraft fun, but I mean, like, after you had one, there wasn't really a point of playing the game anymore, because everyone was already exhausted of their resources, and either they died or they lost, and because of that, they have either no motivation to play or whatnot, you know?
But you know how you were saying, like, Minecraft has no, like, lore and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you see, some people don't even realize this, but, Minecraft actually has their own lore. It's just, they never actually put it in the game. And so, it's just, like, hanging there.
Well, sorry?
It sounds like side contents, like books, like Minecraft books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what, like, I don't know, because the way that I interpret Minecraft lore is that you have all of this lore, like, all of this stuff, like, you have the Ender Dragon in modern Minecraft, you have villages in modern Minecraft, and all this other stuff, and, like, the way that I like to see it is that you can just kind of interpret, you can interpret everything to what suits you, to, like, you know, like, yeah, sure, Minecraft can have its own lore, but that doesn't mean that people can't just, like, come up with ways to make their own lore of what the game is, like, you know, is built upon. Like, they can have a lore that villagers are just completely, like, descendants to what the players are, or they can just have a lore where villagers evolved from pigs, and it doesn't really change the aspect of the game that much. And I think that that's a really cool thing, in my opinion, anyway. Or not a cool thing, a good thing, that it doesn't really affect the gameplay that much. It just adds a nice little bit of depth to the world that you're playing in, and it doesn't really affect anything. Oh shit, it's becoming nighttime. Seth, can you look for coal? And if you can't find coal, just come back.
Sure, bud. Well, I guess on the topic of Minecraft being boring, I guess the updates have sort of, you know, been lacking. I guess that makes the game boring, because the game always needs to evolve to stay fresh and have, like, keep, like, the old player base, like, having fun. I can't speak English, but yeah, you get what I mean. And the updates are sort of lacking, like, I guess the last good, because what makes a game fun, like, especially a game like Minecraft where it's a sandbox, it's like, I'd say it's probably, without friends, I guess how you have fun is the sense of discovery, like just always finding something new, or like building something new, just finding something new. And the ancient cities, I think, yeah, were that really new thing that people were hyped about, but now there hasn't been really that much in the Minecraft updates to keep people hyped.
Yeah, I can agree with that as well. Partially, but at the same time, I kind of feel like updates are only part of what makes Minecraft fun. And like I agree with the part that updates have just kind of been, I don't know, updates have really been lacking really. It's they haven't been, in my opinion, they haven't really been adding anything that makes the game really like fun. You know what I mean? Like, I think what makes the game fun is the sense of reward when you're doing certain things in the game. Like, for example, right, when you're building a house and it looks really nice, that's like the sense of reward, and you're like, oh, this is really cool, you know. I you know, and you can just keep expanding upon that. Or like when you get, like, well, I mean, this was for me anyway, like when you get diamond armor or whatever for the first time, like diamond armor for the first time, or when you find diamonds back in the day, that sense of oh my god, I just got something that's really cool, you know? Oh, and you just died. Wow, skill issue. I told you to come back, bruh. Anyway.
I got coal.
Oh, okay, well, you can go get that, and then you can come back. Anyway, I'm still building the house. Well, what was I on about? Yeah. But, like, in modern Minecraft, you don't really have that feeling of... the feeling of finding something, or that feeling of euphoria that, like, you used to have, like, when you found diamonds. Like, now you find diamonds in modern Minecraft, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you can go and get netherite in the same day. You can just go to the nether, and you can just use beds and whatnot, and it's just there. Like, getting OP stuff and whatnot isn't fun anymore. Like, I don't know for you guys, but at least for me, back in the day, when it was just like me and my friends playing the game and you found diamonds, that was really exciting and that was really good in the moment. But now it's not really like that, you know?
Yeah, because you've done it so many times and you know what to do as well, so like it removes that sense of reward, it removes that sense of challenge in the game, I guess.
Yeah, the sense of challenge as well. Like, I feel like with the game that it is currently, I feel like it's way too, like, it's easy. It's not difficult to survive your first night like what it is like here in Minecraft Beta, like how you died. It's not hard to get food because you can just go to villages and get hay bales from them. You know, I just feel like with updates, they introduce really cool aspects, but they're just poorly balanced. Oh, why did I turn that all into planks? Oh, I'm not concentrating, am I? Here, you guys can talk about more stuff. I've been talking way too much. What about you, David? What do you think of the updates, and what do you think of how like Minecraft was like fun? Like why was like playing with friends fun or something?
I think Minecraft in general, it's just a survival game. So, you know, playing with other people just makes it like more fun. You rely on friends to help you gather, and it's mostly teamwork. Well, I think like you said, the DLCs or updates, as I say, I just think that they're trying too hard. I mean, like, the OG Minecraft was good. Maybe if they, instead of like upgrading the like landscapes and adding like new mobs, they could add more like bosses, because that would actually make the game a little more challenging and give them like, oh hey, we finished the Wither and the Ender Dragon. Let's go for, I don't know, like another epic boss or something like that.
Dude, where are all those sounds coming from? That's so annoying.
Oh, are you talking? I don't hear them.
You know, can I lower hostile creatures in this?
Oh no, never mind. I hear them, bro.
So yeah.
Yeah, set my sound to 4.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You're definitely a Souls player, bro. You're
Yeah.
Bro plays too much Dark Souls, man.
I feel like the Warden was supposed to be that, but the goal wasn't even to beat the Warden. It was just to raid the end city.
Yeah,
They made
no.
the Warden practically unbeatable.
Yeah. And
Oh
like,
no, I could beat him. Give me rolling in the game, and I destroy him.
There's no rolling in Minecraft, bro.
They should add that, and then it would be basically a good game.
And bro, Minecraft is a block game. Why would they add rolling?
You know, it would be like you know, it would give the aesthetics of Souls gamers to play.
Oh, that would look so weird though. Imagine if your player started rolling around. Like, what would that even look like? Yeah. I digress. Thank you for tangenting. But yeah, cause like, as you say, there's no bosses. Like the Wither is practically like the last boss they added that you could realistically beat. So, you know, there's no sense of like in-game challenge or no in-game like goals. You just make the goals up yourself.
yeah, and I think that that's both a good and a bad thing. I feel like Minecraft should have like what they have now, kind of, but at the same time still have enough content that it doesn't make everyone just bored. Because that's what's happening. Like, I mean, with the most recent updates, like with camels and all that, like, I mean, yeah, sure, they're cool and all, but I mean, why don't they try and focus on improving the fundamentals of the game? Like, it's supposed to be a sandbox survival kind of exploration game. So why is it that they haven't updated like nearly all of the biomes for such a long time? Well, except for the caves and cliffs, I guess, but even that is kind of just... Oh. Seriously? Oh, you found the cave.
I don't know how zombies spawned here. I'm a real bro. Oh, that's how zombies spawned. Can I have my shit back, please?
Yeah, you can. I think, in my opinion, it's not really bosses that makes the game kind of like... I don't really, in my opinion anyway, I don't think that they really need to add any bosses. Oh. I thought these were mine. Anyway, there you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. I remember. I was in the middle of talking about some... Yeah, Minecraft at its core, in my opinion, is more of a survival exploration sandbox game. And like how they haven't really been updating any of the biomes except for maybe the caves and cliffs update, which itself was, yeah, they updated the mountains and they updated the caves, and I think that was a really good like step in the right direction, you know. But at the same time, like for example, the swamp or even the jungle and the desert especially, these biomes have been introduced since like beta or like maybe a bit later. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember when these biomes have been updated, but they haven't been updated ever since. They've been outdated for a long time, and you know, since Minecraft is an exploration game, I did like, you know, and survival game at its core, I really think that it'd be good if they started updating some of these biomes, because they just seem boring and repetitive, and they just don't really fit into, you know, Minecraft. And I think what they did with caves and cliffs was really good, because it added some variety and exploration to the Minecraft world. But at the same time, I think Mojang should still do a bit more than that.
I agree with you on that, but like, I think...
Oh, fuck.
I'm just saying. I think instead of like adding and updating and making stuff better, I think they should just branch off Minecraft. Like, they made Minecraft Dungeons and like the new Minecraft game that I forgot the name of. And instead of like pushing the franchise to its extent, they could just try to like branch off it, and then if they want, they can just return to it and update it. If you get what I mean.
I disagree with
that.
that.
I suppose, but like, I guess we're talking about the core game, because like Minecraft, like, sure they can do more stuff. Minecraft at its core is it's the Minecraft game. I don't think Minecraft as a franchise is really that. I don't know. Like, it ain't Pokemon.
No, I get what you mean. It's just like the whole point of Minecraft is to like build, create, explore. But once you build and create and explored everything, it's just like it's gotten to a point where people are just fed up of it and just find other things to do. And by like making other like games, like mini games or like
Oh fuck.
you're just giving like the audience like a little side kind of, what do you call it? A sideshow.
Yeah, I suppose it's a little distraction from the main thing.
Yeah, about why Minecraft is boring, but yeah, I don't know. I personally disagree with that though, because I don't know. Like, yeah, sure you can, but like that's the thing with Minecraft, right? It's not entirely just about like, yeah, it's about exploring, surviving, and creating stuff. I think maybe mainly the surviving aspect of it is a bit like, I agree with David. It's kind of tedious and it doesn't really go anywhere, the surviving aspect, because the game is too easy, and getting all of these OP stuff is way too easy in modern Minecraft. I mean, they had to introduce the Warden and Piglin Brutes and whatnot, for example, just because people were getting OP too quickly in modern Minecraft, and that they had to balance it out with adding more powerful mobs just so that people could kill them. And you know, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, I think it would be really difficult to increase Minecraft's difficulty without changing like some core aspect, but at the same time I think the game personally should be harder. But anyway, but like, I don't know, like what you said about like if you've like explored all the stuff you've explored, and if you've built all the stuff you've wanted to build, I personally disagree with that, because it's a sandbox game. You haven't really explored everything. You haven't really built everything that you could build, like, you know. And at the same time,
Yeah.
for me personally, with building and exploring, I think that's just kind of half of the game. Like, Minecraft at its
Like,
core
I
is
know
a
what
game
you
where
mean,
you just gotta survive on your own and build stuff, like create towns and whatnot. And there's redstone, and there's a whole other aspect, but I don't know, I personally disagree with the whole thing about getting bored after building and exploring and whatnot. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
I mean, that statement is kind of true in a sense. Like, I mean, like, for example, like if you start building a really big house, or if you start having a project or whatever, and then you stop midway because you lose interest or it gets too tedious for you, I think that's a problem in its own as well, with the way that Minecraft has with getting resources, and the reward of building something really big is I don't know, it's too low nowadays than what it was back then. But yeah, I get your point. But I think, I don't know, like what you guys said, all of these things together is what kind of makes Minecraft a bit stale now. It's not what it used to be. And I think another factor of what made Minecraft really good back then is the sense of discovery, like you said earlier, Seth. Back then, when we didn't know much about the game, when it was still just about playing Minecraft, which was a cool game that everyone played back then, and you know, nobody really knew how to play it. It was kind of fun just like seeing all the stuff that you could do, finding all the new things and whatever glitches there was, and playing together and building houses and stuff. And the sense of creativity of building along with your friends is really cool. But then, like I said before, Minecraft just kind of... What the hell? Why the hell could I not gather the... Anyway. Minecraft kind of just stayed, like, straight away from what its core values were, which was the sense of exploration and surviving and building.
Do you think other games get stale like this, based on your guys' personal experience? Like, have you ever had a game get stale like Minecraft?
Yeah, I think all games get stale. And like with Minecraft is kind of special in that, I don't know if it's different for you guys, but I don't know. Like for me, there's always a sense to play Minecraft. There's always a feeling that I want to play the game. It's just that the problem with recently, right, which is really what I want to kind of talk about, and I don't know if anyone else can relate with this, but you have the feeling that you want to play Minecraft, or you want to play a certain game, and then you get on the game, and then you get on Minecraft, and then when you play the game, it just isn't as, like, you just get bored. You don't have, you know, the feeling of, oh, I still want to play this game anymore. It's just there. you know, and it just doesn't, like, you play for maybe 30 minutes or whatever, and then after that, like, you get bored immediately, so you stop playing. And, you know, I think that's due to the fact that Minecraft is, yeah, like you guys say, getting more repetitive, and that there's not really a challenge, and that you can't really discover much stuff in the modern game, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, like, it loses replayability over time the more you get good at the game. When you weren't good at the game and you didn't know as much stuff, it was, the replayability factor of it was really high. But now that you know how to play the game, now that you're good at it, and now that there's no challenge left, the replayability is really low.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not only that, it's just like some people put their expectations to a point that once they do that and they finish their expectations, they're not bothered to do it. Like, they could finish a world on Minecraft and be like, oh, like some people will go, oh yeah, let's make a new world with some mods or something. But the other people might as well just like, they're like, you know what, I'm tired of Minecraft in general, and I'm gonna branch off it because I just think it's annoying. But the other ones obviously want to like enjoy the game and like add more factors to it, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like Minecraft suffers from especially as a sandbox and survival game, because I don't know, I don't find FPS games boring no matter how much I play them. I don't know why, but like, because there's just always action, but like Minecraft, there's a lot of grinding in Minecraft as well, because grinding to your goals, but like once you've met all your goals, then like where's there to go? Unlike FPS games where the goal is to kill more and more people, or get ranked or whatever.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's just I don't know how to explain it. The grinding factor, I agree with. Just how it's poorly balanced in a sense that, oh, you just need to do all of this stuff just to get to a certain point, right? Like, for example, if you want to build like this crazy storage system that you've been planning out for a long time, and you get to the point where you start working it and then you start getting bored because it's really tedious, like, that's a huge problem with modern Minecraft. Well, in my opinion anyway. And just like, if you look at a lot of the videos, it's just like, it's so different compared to old Minecraft. Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, like, for example, the like 100 days challenges and all of these crazy hardcore worlds that people are making, it's just really insane. From what Minecraft was back then, it was so simple. And same thing with all of the old YouTube videos as well. Like, I don't know what you guys watched. I mainly watched Stampy and his Lovely World videos, and a bit of Dan TDM as well. But it was really simple. You just go on and you'd play and you'd make simple stuff, and you'd have like simple houses, and you can play with friends, and that was what was kind of fun about it. Like, you would just play together and build whatever you wanted, until eventually, over a long period of time, interest would start to decline sadly, and then you'd just stop playing. Which is a really huge factor in how Minecraft as a game just declines over time. That the replayability factor of it is almost 0 to none, which is kind of sad, honestly. And that makes people have to change the game in certain ways to make it replayable again. Like what David mentioned earlier, with adding mods to spice up the gameplay, or I don't know, adding mods to spice up the gameplay, like completely changing the way that the game works, adding challenges to make it harder for you. Like, that in itself just goes to show how, like, Minecraft, like, as a base game anyway, isn't really fun. You need to come up with all of these other ideas to make it fun. So why is that spider just sitting there? Anyway, gotta come up with all of these other ideas to make the game fun, like, from its base, which isn't fun anymore. So that's kind of disappointing in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess all those points that we've like previously mentioned combined, that's just made the game overall boring. But like, I feel like, you guys feel like that there's been external forces that have made Minecraft boring?
Yeah, of course.
Like just how other people view Minecraft, and when you view them, you're like, it's just this constant negative loop for Minecraft.
Wait, hold on. I need birch.
Because other people view it as boring. You hear you hear them out, and you're like, yeah. And then you speak on their opinions, the opinions that you've heard, and then I think I'm lost, Maverick.
Oh, where are you?
I know what you mean.
Where'd you
like,
go?
I got that before. Because, like, one of my friends told me that, Minecraft's just boring, let me do something else like Call of Duty or Warzone or something like that. And then it just got to the point where I find Minecraft, like, just boring and irritating. And, like, every time I just, like, see a block, I just ignore it as much as possible. It's just...
Oh, no, you're back.
Yeah.
Other. Yeah, like external forces have definitely been a reason, in my opinion. I guess it's also like...
How so for you
'cause,
guys? Because for me, I haven't really been experiencing much of external forces. Well, I don't know what's the difference with you guys. For David, I kind of feel like with him, it's just more about, yeah, like how he's saying. I feel like the replayability factor for him is really low, and the only reason why he plays the game is because other people play it, right?
Yeah, that's it. I only play it because you guys play it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've spent... Before I gave up on Minecraft, I used to play it every day. But now at this point, I play it like every month. Like just once, or for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's just like,
to
I
hop
don't
on
know.
with you guys.
Because it's like, yeah, because I mean, there's different types of gamers. Like, I feel like you're the kind of gamer to just want to play challenging games. And like I've said before,
Yeah.
Minecraft doesn't really cater to that. Oh, you're finally lighting up stuff. Oh, let's go. Oh, this is looking really nice. This is
Oh,
really...
you gave me just... Oh, give me an idea. You know what? How about this? I'm going to... I'll do a... I'll finish Minecraft, and I'll come back to you guys on the factor of challenging. Because I actually haven't finished Minecraft. I just didn't bother to.
I agree with you on that. Unless it's with friends, which I did it once in a really, really good old server that I played with. I've never beaten the game by myself. I've never come to the point where I've beaten the game by myself. And I don't know, but I think personally it's just because when you hop on a survival world by yourself, it's just kind of lonely. It just gets kind of stale when it's just by yourself. I don't know how to describe it, but we've all been there when it comes to the ability, like the feeling of Minecraft becoming stale, right? It's just, and I don't really know in my, like, it's hard to kind of pinpoint. It's hard to pinpoint how Minecraft became stale, because there's no one evolving reason. It's just all because of these. It's all because of these certain factors that makes the game boring in general. And not that it's boring, but more that it just gets kind of old over time. It doesn't whatchamacallit, it doesn't age well. There we go. Good experiences with Minecraft servers. They were the reason why I kept playing the game for a long time after I had originally stopped playing. Servers. What made servers so good, guys? Tell me.
Community aspect, other players. Definitely. Because, like, look, I'm looking back at that server we had together, like, season 1. And yeah, the players, they all just interacted with each other, and I feel like that was really fun. Like, it was just where we hung out online, and we had not goals to do, we were all sort of doing our own thing, but, actually, we did have goals to do.
Yeah, we all had our own thing to do, and I just, like, that just made as a single player game, Minecraft's replayability is absolutely terrible. Unlike what it was before, I guess, but like as a single player game, it's trash. But with multiplayer, the aspect of surviving together and the aspect of doing stuff together is amplified. It's just more fun when it's with friends. Because you're not by yourself, you've got other stuff to do with other people, and I don't know, that's just what makes it fun. And you can have those experiences as memories, as we've come to learn with most nostalgic Minecraft stuff, you know? Oh, hey, Seth, this is looking pretty good, man. To end the topic of what makes, like, why is Minecraft kind of boring and stale now, like, what made you guys start having lose interest in Minecraft recently, or just, like, what makes the game boring for you guys anyway, aside from, like, replayability? I guess we kind of already talked about that, but, you know.
Lack of servers, I guess. Like you know, lack of servers with the people I want to play with. Because like the people I wanted to play with, they found Minecraft boring. So like, once there was no one to play with, I found Minecraft boring. Oh shoot, it's a creeper.
Yeah, we still have not made a bed yet. I don't know what day it is either. We need a clock to know what day it is. Oh yeah, if you press R, yeah. How do you make a clock?
Isn't it gold and redstone?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I forgot. I think it's the same for this old version as well. How do you make fences again?
Two.
There we go.
Like, yeah, there you go. Haha. Such a good teacher.
Hey, that's looking pretty good. That looks really cozy. Oh my god. Yeah, no, okay, let's talk about the third topic a bit. About, it's like Minecraft as a game, challenging, or like a survival game at its core. Like what do you guys like think of it as a survival game?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, okay. Why?
Because you know what to do. Like, it's... Once you know what to do, and you do, like... And there's no sense of, like... I guess... Like, I don't know. Like, you don't know what to do next. Like, oh, how do I get food, I wonder, like... You know... Cause, like, you know how it goes, you know the basics already. It's been with us for so long that it's just instinct. You break a tree, whatever, yada yada yada. And then you just get good, and there's no survival aspect or whatever, you're just thriving.
Yeah, I agree with that. With older versions, it's more apparent about how difficult it is to start, like, you know, thriving, like, in a general sense. Diamonds were harder to find. Resources in general were also harder to get, rather than in modern Minecraft where you can just find one of the new caves and you can just get your stuff instantly, you know? Chilling and playing Minecraft is really nice. That's why I love this game, because it's so cozy. It just, I don't know. It's just a game. Like, I know that I've said before that it doesn't have infinite replayability, but at the same time, it kind of does. Like, I don't know, with what we're doing now, like, you don't get the same feeling playing other games rather than Minecraft. I feel like modern Minecraft, it's way too fast. You just have to get iron in the first whatever, and you just gotta do this, and you gotta do that. But in old Minecraft, or what Minecraft was back then, it was nice and slow. You just discovered stuff, you explored, and you found villages, and you were like, oh, this is cool, I'm gonna set up a base here, and you expand it, and whatnot, and everything, you know? But on modern Minecraft, your goals are already set for you. You've got netherite, and then you got diamond, and you gotta become the most powerful person on the server, because otherwise other people are gonna become more powerful than you, and, you know, that's not a good thing, because then they can kill you easily. You know, and then I've got to make a base, but at the same time, why should I make a base when other people can just grief it, you know? Oh shit. There's all of these things, but back then you didn't have to worry about it. Oh my god, you've got to be joking me.
I suppose, though, if we are being fair, Minecraft only becomes boring when you let it become boring, I guess. Because, like, it's a sandbox game. It's you do whatever, and if you don't know what to do, then it becomes boring for you. And that's sort of, I wouldn't say it's your problem, but it sort of is your problem.
It's just like, yeah, we've got, like, for me personally, the way that I get bored of Minecraft is that I have loads of projects that I want to do in game, or things that I want to do, but eventually, over time those projects that I want to complete just get boring and tedious, and then I don't end up finishing them, or I don't end up starting them or expanding on them, you know. I also prefer the feel and aesthetic of old Minecraft is way better than the feel and aesthetic of modern Minecraft in just general. The music, the graphics, the pace of the game, you know, and that's another thing as well. The pace of the game in modern Minecraft, like I said, it's just way too fast and it's way too direct. You get OP way too quickly, and the challenge just isn't there anymore. There's no sense of adventure, there's no sense of discovery. It's just, you hop into a world, you find a village, you get hay bales, you sleep, you go get some iron, and then you can get diamonds almost immediately after you get an iron pickaxe because of the new caves, and then there you go. And just, the modern updates as well just don't seem Minecrafty. They don't feel like something that would have been added in the base game. I don't know, I feel like the last Minecraft update was probably 1.16 or maybe 1.17 or 1.18, and this leads us into our second topic, Minecraft updates and just implementations of Minecraft stuff. So yeah, what do you guys think of modern Minecraft updates anyway?
I don't like the direction they're taking. It just doesn't feel like Minecraft, I'm gonna be real. Like, especially the sniffer. I voted for the sniffer, but my god, does it not look like a Minecraft, like any of the other Minecraft mobs. It just feels so out of place. It feels so absurd to what Minecraft, like I feel like if you showed Stampy on his, like, console edition, Legacy Edition Minecraft in, like, 2014 or something, he'd be like, no way that's in Minecraft. That's gotta be a mod Dan TDM showcasing or something.
This brings me on to my 2 points that I have now. Minecraft's updates feel way too much like mods rather than actual updates. And at the same time, I feel like Minecraft is also trying to add stuff that are they're trying to add stuff that are realistic to the game rather than stuff that is good for the game. You know?
I agree with you on that. It's like they just keep on, like, putting stuff that feels like mods, but like that's something that also helps out sometimes, because, you know, it's like adding to that exploring kind of feel, if you get me.
Yeah, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good and a bad thing, but I feel like it's more of a bad thing than a good thing. Just like, and especially with the fact that they're trying to make things more realistic. Like, for example, one of the things that really pissed me off, one of the biggest things that pissed me off about, like, the Minecraft updates was how Mojang declined to add sharks to the game. And in my opinion, that's just a really dumb thing. They added one of the most useless mobs to the game, which is a polar bear, right? Just because Jeb liked it, and that's also an endangered species. And, like, you know, and the reason for them not adding sharks, by the way, is just because it's an endangered species, and that's pretty much it. And, like, oh, they don't want children killing sharks, but I mean, it's a video game. Like, I mean, they had a whole thing as well about fireflies. I feel like this whole environmental thing is just more of an excuse for them not being able to add mobs that they don't know how to implement properly, rather than them just actually not implementing the mobs because of an environmental thing, like, you know?
Yeah.
I think if they just move on from, like, the environmental thing, I like basic animals that
Yeah.
that would actually make it better.
Yeah, oh my god. Like with some mods for modern, like, for example, Alex's mobs, right? I don't think you guys know about this, but, like, the mobs that they add in there are, like, they add life to the game. They add character. Modern Minecraft mobs just don't do that. They don't influence the game's direction in any sort of way. And I mean, you can say that for all mobs, I guess, but I mean, like with that mod that I'm talking about, Alex's mobs, they add mobs that are interesting and that make the game more enjoyable to play because of, like, the character and the atmosphere that they add to the game. But with, like, modern mobs, like the parrots, the frogs, the axolotl, like, they just don't add anything new. Like, they don't add anything that's fun or exciting, and like, they just seem bland and bland and boring compared to just like other Minecraft mobs, I guess. And I mean, you can say that all Minecraft mobs are bland and boring, but like, even simple things such as pigs and cows, like what's in the beta version now, like, they have a purpose. You kill cows for leather to make stuff. You kill pigs for food. And I mean, you can say that all these other mobs have a purpose, but in reality, the polar bear has no purpose, and parrots have no purpose other than being a pet, and frogs, I don't even know anymore about any of the mobs that they're adding. But in short, what I feel is that the mobs that they're adding, and maybe even some of the biomes like the mangrove forest, just seem lackluster and dull compared to like what other people are doing. And I mean, to be fair in Mojang, like, they have to go through a whole process of adding these things to the game rather than how it used to be back in 2012 or whatever, before Microsoft bought it. And like, they need to talk with executives and all this stuff, game developers and Microsoft teams and whatnot for modern Minecraft. And when it was back then, maybe it was just a simple bug that Jab could fix. It was a simple bug that Jab could fix. But now it's just more of a thing of having to ask all of the other higher ups in Mojang whether this is a good thing, and then everyone agreeing, and then everyone implementing all this stuff at the same time. Because like, with modern Minecraft, there's two versions. You know how you have Bedrock and Java. And that's another thing that I want to talk about, how the difference of Bedrock and Java is also kind of a bad thing for the game. I don't know what your opinions on Bedrock Minecraft is, but in my opinion, I don't like it. I liked console versions much better, and yeah, sure, Bedrock Minecraft has cross-compatibility, but I don't know, man. The old Xbox versions just seemed more like Minecraft games, and Bedrock just seems like kind of a mobile game, like mobile Minecraft, but just ported, you know? Like, what if they dropped something like polar bears just drop fish? Like, for example, polar bears a wasted potential, because with polar bears you can have so many, like, you can have them drop their fur to make a cool armor, or you can have them drop like something that would just make the game more interesting, rather than them just being a dull ambient mob that just basically does nothing. Like, I mean, dolphins are also kind of a good example, because I mean, yeah, sure, like, when they're near the player they can boost them, but they don't drop anything interesting, and other than doing that, they don't really add anything to the game either, and I think that's the main problem with most modern Minecraft mobs. Also, the fact that you can't tame foxes as well is just illegal. I don't know why you can't tame foxes in modern Minecraft.
Because Minecraft wants to make it unrealistic. Foxes aren't good pets. But you know what else is really realistic? It's the sniffer. Because we all know that there's a sniffer in real life.
What's down there? I don't know, I feel like the sniffer was kind of a good thing. I'm not sure if you agree with me, but yeah, I feel like it's kind of a semi-useless mob as well, but I mean, they added more peaceful mobs that are more fantasy themed than what they're adding with just useless.
It's way too fantasy themed. It's just way too absurd for me. Like I'd say good, like, what would you call it? Made up mob that Minecraft made was the mushroom. Like,
piglins.
Cause like, yeah. Piglins as well, but like non-hostile pacifist mob.
Oh yeah.
Like the mushroom, cause like it's the mushroom. It's just like a regular cow, but it's mushroom themed.
Yeah.
Can you know, like the sniffer? I don't even know what that is. It looks like a. Watch Okja.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a photo of the sniffer real quick.
I'm gonna put it on screen right now. If
Yeah. Hold on. That is sniffer. If the sniffer does not look like Okja, then that's my point's completely. Oh, what the hell is that? It has a beak and it has fur. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, I think we should.
I
think we should go mining or something.
Yeah, we don't have iron.
Yeah, we are way too poor. I also want to get a.
I got a full suit.
I also want to get a clock, so we can know what day it is.
Well, if we're complaining about, why don't we throw some ideas into Mojang's pool table? What do you think the direction Minecraft, like Mojang, should take with more updates? Like, and don't be vague. Just try to make everything more Minecraft. Like,
No, make everything like, not in a sense of natural, just like, put every, like, for example, let's say you're going around in like a foresty kind of biome, then you'd have like kind of a jungle biome, for example. You'd have monkeys, and like, as they have parrots and stuff like that, animals that adapt to the thing, it's called, the area.
oh, so like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I agree with what he said. Improve the core aspects of the game. Improve, like, instead of adding new things to the game, improve stuff, like, of the game that's already there. You know? I mean, they did that with caves and cliffs, and they did that with the nether, but with 1.19, 1.20, and yeah, I did that with villages, and 1.15 was kind of a more of a 1.15 was more of a whatchamacallit, structure update rather than like reworking the game's internals rather than anything else. But I don't know, like, what Mojang should add is, instead of adding lackluster mobs and lackluster features, they should add things with a purpose, you know, things that actually have reason, like, for the player to do stuff with, you know. Oh shit, oh my god.
Monkey.
Like, if they were to add monkeys, for example, like, why don't you add something that makes monkeys different
At the
to other
player,
monkeys?
you know, make it more difficult to traverse through a jungle.
Like, I don't know, have monkeys sit on your shoulder or something.
Stand, shot, parrot,
Steal your food. Like, they
Steal-
can steal
Yeah, steal your
steal
stuff.
from your hotbar.
Steal stuff steal stuff from your hotbar, something to make, like, the game.
Open your chest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I still really want a raccoon mob that goes through your chest. I don't know.
yeah,
Raccoon-
stuff like that,
are
you know?
good.
But like, I think it has to be a trash item, or what the game considers as trash. Cause like, that's what
Oh
raccoons do in
shit,
real
oh
life,
my
guys.
god. I've got a creeper following me, this is a problem. Oh shit, I need to get it.
No fun. My babe. Oh, no fun.
How do you make chain stuff? What can I do with chain links?
I guess if you get loads of them, they just, you can make chain stuff. I don't know, bro. I just got here.
Make chainmail armor with these? I'm not sure, bro.
I still think there should be an improvement to farming. Farming has stayed the same for like forever.
Oh my god. You just sparked something inside of me. Improvement to transport and minecarts and all the likes. You know, just like I said before, Minecraft has cool concepts, but they're poorly balanced. Like the elytra, for example, like, I think that's really good, but the fact that you can make gunpowder farms and sugarcane farms just to make, okay, hold on, I need to start. Okay, there we go. The fact you can make gunpowder farms and sugarcane farms just to make, oh fuck. Ooh, creeper. Oh fuck, and I fell. Oh my god. Oh!
Wait, what are the white wooden planks?
Oh, you get those from Birch. Oh my god, Jesus.
Alright.
Okay, thank god. I'm gonna start, okay, now that I've... Oh, everything's back to being more green after I, reset the time anyway. What was I on about, guys? Remind me.
Guys, the transportation update to Minecraft. They
Oh,
should
yeah.
add,
Yeah, anyway, yes, because, now, whatchamacallem, once you have an elytra, horses and minecarts are practically useless. Like, back in the day, people actually had to use horses, and they actually had to use minecarts, because, well, in this version anyway, minecarts were the mode of transportation, because walking is really slow, because there's no sprinting. Horses were useful when they got added, and donkeys as well, because donkeys could hold items while you're traveling, and horses were faster than just sprinting. And now you have an elytra, and you can just...
Yeah, the elytra and shulker boxes, bro. You don't need donkeys, horses.
Oh yeah, talking about shulker boxes, they need an inventory update as well. It's like so many things that they should add, and I mean, the stuff that they're adding isn't really what the community wants in retrospect. You know? I mean, I guess the only kind of time that they added a nether update, and then the community wanted a cave update, so they did that, and then they added cliffs too. Oh yeah, and goats as well. Goats are also a relatively useless mob in the game that don't add anything. In terms of updates, guys, like what do you think? Like with the direction that Minecraft is taking, like do you think it's in a decline or that it will ever die as a game?
I don't think it'll ever die. No gamers ever surely die, but like, you know, I do feel like it's declining or something because it's not in the limelight anymore.
I was
in the spotlight.
I was gonna talk about this in our last recording before I got cut off, and it's the fact that I think Minecraft just has stages. You know, it had its dark period between like 2016 to like 2020, where like people didn't really play Minecraft anymore because other games like Fortnite and whatnot were getting more popular, and then the updates were lackluster, like 1.10 and 1.11 and 1.12, up until about 1.13 when they started overhauling the game completely, you know, when they started doing like good stuff. Like I think the ocean update was really good. I think Village and Pillage could have been done better, but that was also really good, and everything up until now, because now they're starting to add updates that are lackluster again, like with 1.19 and with 1.20 they're just adding, well, maybe less 1.20 than 1.19, but they're adding features to the game that are just more of what they had planned originally for like I feel like 1.19 in my opinion was just 1.17 part 3, because they announced, oh yeah, and that's the same thing with 1.20. They announced archaeology back then, they announced the warden and the ancient cities back then, and they only added everything that they said that they would add in like one huge thing 4 updates later, and I think that's a huge problem. And I guess the way that they're taking things now with starting to add stuff like that they've got in more recent development rather than announcing a whole bunch of stuff, I think that's a good thing as well, that they're doing that. But, you know, I think that they should start adding stuff more that what the community wants rather than just ideas, or I don't know. And as a game, I feel like, yeah, it's on its decline for certain people, and it will always decline for certain people, but as a game, I don't think it'll ever, like, actually, like, die. I think it'll just enter different stages. I don't know whether it'll have another revival like it did in 2020, but right now it's on a decline. And with people, I guess they just evolve with the game, I guess. Like, you know, you just gotta play it, like, if other people start having interest in it again, which I'm not sure people will have, you know. It just comes with time, in my opinion. Like eventually, if Minecraft will ever get to the point where we stop playing it for a really long time, and then the updates start becoming more interesting, and then we get back into the game and we don't remember how to play the game, then yeah, it's gonna become fun again. But as of right now, the replayability factor of it is really low, and I don't really see it like coming into the limelight again in the near future. If biomes had life, if biomes had their own feel to them, rather than just being biomes being there just because, you know. Like, that's what I originally thought that they were going to do in the 1.19 update. I thought, like, the wild update was a very broad term. So I thought that they were going to start updating every biome, like the swamp. In reality, they only ever added one new biome, and they never updated any of the biomes. And yeah, sure, like, concept art isn't really, like, what they're actually planning to add, but, like, you know. I really feel like a biome update is necessary, or something like that. Okay, I'm back. You can start cooking all of this food. I'm gonna start making a mine or something.
Should we make it separate? Yeah, should make it separate to the little lodge, the cherry lodge.
Does bone meal work in this version? Is there even bone meal in this I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. There is bone meal. Does it work with saplings?
Was it there and what, the sense of discovery, or was it?
Oh man, this is really cool. Now we can just play Minecraft.
Now we can just play Minecraft or something.
Like, what we're doing now is just kind of what I think Minecraft at its core is. What we're doing right now is just chilling, playing, building, having things to do. We didn't just get food and whatnot, everything on the first day, you know? We can't sprint, so we have to walk everywhere, which means we can't always explore, but we can explore what we can find. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna just play some Naruto story.
No matter how much you...
Oh, hey, we got birch.
Okay, grand. Can you fill up those holes in a little porch, patio, whatever?
Does it only take one? It does only take one. Oh. Only takes one bone meal. Oh, and it works on the ground as well. Okay. So this version of
Minecraft's
Minecraft...
still a really good game, though. No matter how much we keep complaining about it, we always find a way to just keep jumping back into it.
Not me. I hate it.
Yeah.
I feel like David
No, I
is
don't
probably...
hate it.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's different with David. I don't know.
Yeah, David just hates the game.
I just...
I don't think he finds it as enjoyable as the rest of us do, and that's completely fine.
I tell you what, the day that we all find a game that we can all play on, and then we're like, okay, you know what, let's hop on Minecraft. That's the day I'm not gonna hate Minecraft.
What do you mean?
It's the only game that we can all play, and it just annoys me.
They want there to be more options.
Yes, exactly.
And
So
so you don't want Minecraft to be our last resort, basically.
I don't want it to be the first or the last.
It's just an option in the choice of many. I get that.
Yeah, like a game that you would play, but just not all the time. You know? I feel you. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my god. Oh, would you look at that? Oh my god. The height of old Minecraft builds. You build on the side of a mountain. Oh my god. These days you build these large, extravagant mansions that just... you know. Back in the good old days, it was just building on the side of the mountain.
Brr. I still remember when me and Paddy lived in a hole. And we beat the wither from the... No, we didn't beat the wither. We tried to, and then we just like sealed it off because we couldn't.
This is nice. I like this. I like what we're doing here. This is nice. Okay, we have loads of food. Okay, we are set in terms of food. Okay, we just need to get, we actually need to get resources. I need to stop just wandering around, and we should get. Okay. There we go, full leather. I'm gonna have a pause in the video, and it's gonna be like, oh, I heard that. This is gonna be where we stop talking about Minecraft related stuff.
Love you too, BBG.
Oh, iron. Oh, fuck. Oh, zombie.
Wait.
I'd say Minecraft has even more freedom than Roblox when it comes to game development.
Spider spawner. Let's go, baby.
Okay, we're progressing.
Apples, gunpowder. Saddle, bread. Iron. Sponges. Actually, no, I'm gonna go head up to the surface and then I'll stop. Anyways, as I head up to the surface, do you guys have any other points that you want to make before I end the video? In summary, Minecraft is a good game, but it has problems.
It has flaws.
Alright.
Like humans.
Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Episode 2 might be released, depends if we want to release an episode 2, but this is Minecraft and Chill, episode 1, or MineChill, or whatever I name this podcast. We're going to continue playing here for a while. Don't know how much progress we're going to make. Well, we got iron, so next video we might have iron armor. But anyways, next podcast topic might be about music, might be about whatever, but I guess you guys will just have to see. So, see you around. Bye.